Hey, let's get started with our practice tonight. We're going to do a nice, well-rounded practice. Practice that is going to help and support our sleep and our restoration. We just did a nice talk on how do you deal with autoimmune stuff, and you need sleep. You need to be able to sleep. So we're going to do a practice tonight that's really going to support grounding the body, even better sleep, unwind and let go of all your tension and move on from there. Okay, let's get started. And Tina's here tonight. So that's nice. We got a nice practice with Tina. Okay, I'm putting this in my shirt now so I don't take the wire and snag it in my practice. Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat. And we're going to take a moment, just roll the shoulders one at a time. So this is what it looks like. You're going to just roll your shoulders one at a time. Just kind of loosen up in the shoulders, releasing tension from the day. And then taking your elbow up and then the other elbow. And then see if you could go full extension of the arm. Reach and extend. And it really doesn't have to be full extension of the arm, but if you could do that, go for it. Reach. Open up the chest. Good. Then we're going to drop our hands down. I'm just going to turn so you can see right on the thighs. You're going to drop the chest and round. So Tina's doing it sideways. I'm facing the front. Drop and round up. And what we want to do is undulate through every single one of the vertebrae so that we can release any stiffness and tension that might be there in the spine. Good. Couple more. Down and up. Down and up. Good. And then opening up your feet a little wider. I guess I should take my socks off. Opening up your feet a little bit wider. We're going to do some rotation. So start rotating through the waist. And I've got my feet, baby toe right on the edge. Reach up with the right arm. And then just take it across the body. And then open up the other arm. Good. Take a breath there. Exhale. And then inhale, come up. Reach the left arm. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Reach. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Reach that left arm. Exhale, take it across. Inhale, open the right arm. Exhale. Inhale, reach. We're going to do one more set. Reach with the right arm. Exhale, go across. Inhale, open, left arm up. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Lift, keep that arm up. Exhale, take it across. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Both hands up. And two fingers. Drop down. And grab the big toe. Cool. And just hold it there in a forward fold. Relax your head. And then engaging your feet. Come all the way up. Reach. Bring your feet together. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift. Lengthen the spine and then step back with your right leg. Pause there. And then take it back, down dog. Draw your navel in, get hollow in your belly. Good, and then we're going to drop down onto your knees. And then release your toes and take it all the way back. Drop the forehead down if you can. And see if you can take your butt as close to your heels as you can. Keep reaching your arms up. Then walking your hands to the right side. You want to reach and extend more with the left arm. Turn your head to the right. And then walking your hands to the left. Reach further with the right hand. Turn your head to the left. And then hands go forward again. And we extend all the way out. Half plank, slowly lower. And then roll your shoulders back, press your elbows in, draw your navel in, and then lift up. Oh, my elbow. And then take it back, down dog. Pause there. Strong and steady. What are we trying to do? We're trying to help the body be stable, calm down, Vata. Stabilize Vata so that the body can restore itself at night. You never want to go into your night doing the most active stuff of the day. You want to do your most active stuff of the day in the middle of the day. That is when it's most appropriate to do that. That is when your energy is higher. And then pick up your right leg and step it forward. High lunge. At night, we want to prepare the body for sleep. You don't do that by running around and getting your to-do list done. And then step your back leg in. Add an extension. Hold. Inhale up. Reach. Good. And then we're going to open up to the side. So you're going to go wide. Open up. Good. So we're going to do left arm, but online they're going to do right arm. So reach up with your right arm. And that right arm then reaches across the body to the left foot and then open. So we did this kind of in our warm up. Good, and you want to flatten out your hips as much as you can. Flat here. And then you take that arm, reach. Woo. What is happening when we do rotations? Well, you're literally squeezing your midsection. So that's going to help you assimilate your day. Squeeze out tension and then lifting up. Inhale, come up. And then the other arm comes across. Reach. Now, you can use a block and then open. So let me show you with a block. I have one right here. Good. You can use a block. That'll give you a little bit of a lift, which means you'll have more of an ability to rotate through the spine. So when you lift here, I'm just going to show you with Tina. So that lifts her up. When she lifts up, now she's going to have more of an ability to rotate. Like, so the further down you are, the harder it is to rotate. Good. How's that feel? And then from there, lift up, reach, 2 fingers, then drop down grab your big toe and hold. Forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. We're adding a lot more forward folds to the practice tonight to help settle and ground the body. Keep pulling the head in. A few more breaths. Feel your feet grounding into the floor. Good, and then from there, pull your heels in and then lift up. Inhale up. And then exhale, we're going to drop into a squat with your heels pulled in. So one of the things that Vata needs is not just to relax, but also to be strong and stable. So you add more squats, strengthening type of postures. Good. And then open up, reach, drop into warrior two, strong and stable. Go low. Strong and stable. Look down that middle finger. Bring your hands in, go back into the squat, strong and stable. And then open up to the other side. Look down that hand. Relax your shoulders. Strong and stable. And then coming up, bringing your heels in, hands to your heart. We're going to step to the top of the mat. Step right up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, extension. Step back, right leg lunge. And then this time you're going to take your left foot a little bit more to the left. Drop the knees, scoop up. Reach. Open up the front of the hip flexor. Then release your hands down. Shift your back leg in. Drop your heel. And then take your hands right to the shin and drop into a forward fold. Both legs straight. Now, if you can go further, take your hands to the ground. And if you need a block, use a block. No big deal. Relax your head, though. Good. So let go of your head. Yeah. Let's go. And then stepping back, down dog. Get hollow in your belly. Strong and stable. Drop down onto your knees. Flatten out your feet. Release all the way back. Keep your hands reaching forward and get your butt down. Open up your armpits. Then coming forward, lower with control. Lift, Bhujanasana. Back, Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg forward. Walk that right foot out just a little bit. Drop the back knee. Scoop up. Now, instead of coming up here, shift your hips forward. Trying to release the front of the hip. If you need padding for your knee, Just grab a blanket. You need padding, Tina? Oh, she's warming up. Yay! Good. And then release. Step your back leg in, and then you flatten out. Straighten both. You could take your hands onto the shin or onto the floor, or you can use a block. But relax your head. Let go of your head. And then that back leg steps in. Good. Inhale up. And then exhale, hands to your heart. And you're going to open up to the side again. Go wide-legged. Okay. This time we are interlacing our fingers behind us. So it looks like this. You're interlacing. I want you to watch your shoulders. Roll them back. Open up the chest first. Draw your navel in. Okay. Draw your navel in. Then drop. Lift your arms up off the back. Oh, yeah. Now, turn your torso towards the right leg or the left, either one. And you're rotating. Keep opening up your arms. Woo! And then release to the center. Relax your head. And then rotate to the other leg. Lift the shoulder. Keep opening up the arms. Drop one shoulder. Lift the upper shoulder. And going back to the center. Lift your kneecaps. I want you to engage your quadriceps here. See if you can drop a little further down. Arms lifting up. Eventually the arms go all the way to the floor. Yep. And then release. You want to drop your hands down, pull your heels in. Drop your butt and come up. All the way up. And then down. Sit, sit, sit. We're in that squat horse stance. Good. We're going to do a little bit of a lifting through the heels. So you're going to lift one heel, right heel up. Release down and lift the other one. Left heel up. And release down and see if you can lift both. Ooh, so we're helping build strength. Drop, lift one more time. Up, both heels. You could still alternate. Good, then opening up your arms, warrior pose. Go to one side. Turn your head. Then lift that arm, warrior four, drop the back shoulder. Turn your head, look up, navel in. Lift, turning that bent knee, straighten it out. Arm stays lifted. Now that arm goes across. Use a block if you need to. And open. Coming on up. Reach. Pulling your heels in again. Dropping into that horse stance or squat. Hold it nice and steady. Lifting one heel. Right heel up. Release. Left heel up. Release. And you can alternate again or both heels. And down. Both heels. And down. Warrior two. Go to the other side. Drop. Back leg is strong and steady. Bend. Look down that finger, arm, and then finger. reach. Drop the shoulder, turn your head, look up. I'm just so popular for some reason. And then lift. And then that arm that's in the air goes across the body. Open. Hold it there. And remember, if you go higher up with the block, you'll be able to get more rotation, but she's doing pretty good here. She can also pop up on her fingertips. Yeah. Is that okay? Good. And then turning your heels in, hands down, come back up, reach, hands in, step forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, extension. Step back, right leg lunge. Walk the left foot over a little bit, then drop the knee. Scoop up. Reach. Flatten out. Ha. Then release your hands down. Step your back leg in. Pull it in. Straighten out the front leg. Drop your head forward. Fold. And we're adding on, so you might want to block. Parvarita Trikonasana. Open up. Do you want to block, Tina? You look good. So if you have a block, remember, it's the same thing. It's just going to give you a little bit more lift. So now you get a deeper rotation. Relax your arm a little bit. Feel the difference? Relax. Woo. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. Step back, down dog. Woo, Tina's working hard. Get hollow in your belly. Releasing down, flattening out your feet. Lower. Extend your prayer. Drop your butt down, but keep reaching your arms forward and open up the armpit. Lift your shoulder blades up, forehead down. Breathe into your low back. Breathe into your kidneys. And then shifting forward, lowering all the way down. Roll your shoulders back, press up. Pause, look up. Drop your shoulders. Press back down, dog. Right leg steps forward. And walk the foot out just a little bit. Drop the knee. Scoop up. Reach. Keep opening up the hip flexor. So instead of being up here, shift forward. Tailbone down. Draw your navel in. Release. Step your back leg in. Straighten both legs. Pull your right hip back. Drop. Forward fold. Hold it there. Relax your head. Now, if you want to take a block, big toe side of the foot or baby toe side, open up and reach or reach to Trikonasana. Now, if your hand is up here, you might need to bring your foot back a little further and then open up. Watch this arm, you guys. Lift it up more towards the head. Straighten your legs. Good. We're a little bit closed right here, so use a block. Yeah. Get that lift by using a block. Okay, so relax your arm a little bit. Yeah. So that it's not being so like stuck back here. Just let it relax. Yeah. And open it like that. Swing the arm around and step your back leg in. Add an extension. Hold. Inhale up. And then opening and stepping to the side. Dropping back down into a squat. And we are going to go into a forward fold, go back into a squat, go low. Now turn one heel and then shift, straighten the leg. Now see if you can drop your hands down, interlaced, drop, and lift your toes. Now readjust your feet if you need to. If you need to pull it in a little bit, do it, because I want you to drop. Lift your toes if you can. If you can't, just keep the foot flat. It's no big deal. Then lift and then open up. Warrior two, right from there. Look down that arm. Warrior four. Bend the knee, bend the knee. Parsvakonasana. Reach. Either here on the thigh or drop to a block or the floor. And then lift up. Reach. Open up. Dropping back into a squat. Interlaced fingers. Turn your heel out on the other foot. Drop. Now adjust. You can keep the foot down or lift your toes and go low here. Drop the toes and then go right into warrior two. Yeah. Virabhadrasana 4. Bend the knee. Turn your head. Parsvakonasana. Hold it steady. Strong poses. Vata needs that. Good, and then coming up. Inhale up. Turn your toes in. And then we're going to drop back down into a forward fold. But this time, your palms are going to go down and move back. So walk your hands back. I want your fingers facing the same direction as your toes. The heel of your hand and the heel of your feet are behind you. And then press your elbows in. Relax your head. Bend those elbows. So go a little wider, Tina, with your feet. And then that'll help you bend those elbows. Yep. Good. So she's actively pressing her elbows in. Yeah. Awesome. That looks good. There she is. She looks beautiful. And then slowly coming up, pull your heels in, inhale up. Good, hands down and step to the front. All right, inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, extension. Good, we're gonna step back, down dog. Both feet go back. Shift forward plank. Strong and steady, modify to the knees if you need to, otherwise lower. Lift. Pause. Take it back, but keep your knees in. So you're gonna open up your feet. Okay, I'm gonna come forward so you guys can see. So Tina is gonna sit in between her feet. Now I'm gonna modify using a block, sitting in between, but onto a block. Okay, you are sitting in between your feet. Looks like this. U-line. Got the company? My son just applied at that company. Huh. You work there? Huh. Okay, so you're seated. Now see if you can go further back. Now, if you're on a block, this is going to be about it. You might have to get a bolster. Can you go all the way back? Okay, so then if you can, so here's how I would do the blanket. Here's how you want to do the blanket. You roll it like this. And then it goes like that. Yep. And then you might be able to go back. She's got it. And then here, support your head. Your hands can go above you. Or they can stay right here on your feet. This is it, because I have a knee thing. I could do one leg. So you've got a knee thing. You can go all the way back. Ooh, keep your tail tucked under. Keep it tucked under. Relax. Yes, you can relax in this pose. Tina's relaxing. She's trying. Now, to come out of it, you push the heel of your hand into the heel of your foot and lift up. Come all the way up. Take your feet now to the right. And then sit. Take your feet to the right. So I've got my top foot into the arch of my bottom foot. Rotate. Then release. Now, right foot comes up and goes over the left. Then flatten out. So both sit bones are on the ground. Now, if you cannot get both sit bones down, you're going to lift up on a blanket. Fine, do it. It's okay. Both sit bones down. Then rotate. Other side. Drop this shoulder. Good, then extend both legs. Pull your flesh away. Reach. Forward fold all the way down. Good, then lifting up. And now you're going to take your legs to the left side. Take the top leg into the arch of the bottom foot. top foot into the arch of the bottom foot. So it looks like this. And then you rotate. And then releasing forward. Now top leg goes up and goes over. And again, if you need to, sit on a blanket. Rotate. Flat out. So, flat, yeah. And then drop that, yep, right shoulder, watch. Look up. And so take your hand to your hip. Use your other hand. It's a bigger rotation. Holy moly. And then release. Straighten out. Forward fold all the way down. See if you can go deeper this time. Good. And then from there, slowly coming out of it, you're going to come off of your blanket if you're on one. Release down onto the ground on your back. Okay, now, can I use that block really quick? If you need to modify, because we're going to do a shoulder stand. Sarvangasana, shoulder stand is very supportive for sleep. So modified is you're going to take a block right underneath the sacrum, back of the pelvis, and just let your legs lift. That is a modified variation. Or you lift up. Modified here again. So I'm modified again. I'm just hinged at the hips. Okay, I'm hinged at the hips. And when you're in this position, you're not turning your head at all. Stabilize your neck. Really important. Right here. Now, if you want to do more, you come all the way up. And line up. Ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, as much as you can. Now that requires a lot of flexibility in the neck and shoulders. So if you've got a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders, you may not be able to do that full Sarvangasana shoulder stand. You're going to feel it, too much tension there. That's okay. You just modify it. Eventually you will get there. Holding it for a minimum of 5 full breaths. And then once you've completed the 5 full breaths, if you're on a block, you're going to end up coming off. Then slowly lowering, open up your arms to the side, bend, dropping your legs to the right side, holding the legs down with the right hand, dropping the left shoulder and looking to the left. Breathe here. Now, the truth is this practice, yes, it is grounding. It is stabilizing the Vata, but because we've added rotations, it's also really helping Pitta. And then release, legs come up, go to the other side. Same thing. And your left hand comes up, holds the legs down, then open up the shoulder, extend that arm, look to the right, and breathe into your side body here. And then slowly coming out of that, we're going to lift up one last time. Do one more forward fold. 10 full breaths. That means that you are inhaling 4 counts, 3 counts, exhaling 3 or 4 counts. 5 full breaths. All right, and then from there, slowly releasing onto your back one more time. Pull your heels in, lift up into bridge just to stabilize the pelvis, counteracting that forward fold, resetting that pelvis. And then releasing down, extending your legs to the corners of your mat, and setting yourself up for Shavasana. Cover your eyes, get warm, put your socks on, whatever you need to do to get warm and get yourself relaxed. So the body's going to relax when it's warm and comfortable. It cannot relax if it's not warm and comfortable. So make sure you're getting warm and comfortable in that Shavasana, corpse pose. You are laying down, comfortable, and letting that body move into total stillness and being still there. Longer is better for Vata because you want to help ground and settle, calm everything down. And then relax. Feel your body connected to the floor, to the ground. Notice your breath. Let that breath slow down naturally, effortlessly. Easy breath, calming breath. Feel the breath helping that body ground further. And the body, by being still, helping the breath become more quiet, more relaxed, more at ease. Just being still. Joy. Joy the stillness. And begin to deepen your breath. Slowly roll to your right side and pause there. We're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. And then bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands together, connecting your thumbs to your heart. Take a moment to stop, be still, close your eyes. Let your breath relax. Let your body relax. Once again, just enjoy being still, being silent, feeling the stability in that, feeling how that strengthens, steadies the body, settles the mind, calms the Vata. Namaste. Good job, you guys. You too, Marty. Good job.